Gastronauts, we have your next challenge, and it comes from Ally Beardsley.
Hey chefs, I eat sushi so often that I've had everything that they have to offer at my local sushi joint. So I'm challenging you to make the most unique sushi-inspired dish. But there's a catch. I will be joining you in the kitchen, and you will have to instruct me on how to execute a portion of the dish. I'm constantly trying to impress my chef father. This is Can't Make Sushi Without You and I.
Since the chefs are going to offload part of their work to Ally, I'm gonna do the same. My favorite culinary personality, Carla Hall, is here to kick off this next challenge by reading something I wrote for her.
No way.
Chefs, you have 30 minutes to make Ally's wacky and wild, totally unique, gluten-free, sushi restaurant-inspired dinner. Just be prepared for Ally to pop in and take over at any point. Your time starts now.
Ally, you are operating for them, and you will be with each one of them for 1/3 of their time. So, Ally, get over there. Go!
Yes.
Go!
Yes.
Good luck, Ally.
It's gonna take me 20 minutes to get there.
Ally, wrong way.
Hi, chefs.
Hey.
How's it going?
I'm watching right now, and just from body language, Beardsley entered so apologetically.
If anyone has a little side thing that you want me to do now, let me know.
Do you know how to use a knife, really?
Yes. It's like this, right?
This does kind of feel like when you cook with a kid, and you're like, here, chop this, but you give them a fake knife and fake food.
How do you feel about sriracha mayo?
Love sriracha mayo.
All right, do you want to make it for me?
Yes, I do.
I trust you. I
Thank
trust
you.
you, and we're gonna just do
Make it
whatever
and then put it
ratio-
in here?
Just
Oh.
right in here, just
Okay.
squeeze it in there, and then you're gonna shake it up, and you tell me.
Ally, just remember, you can really get in there, kind of mix stuff up, do whatever, have fun, and remember to really utilize Ally.
Okay. Oh, are we sponsored?
Ally is just looking around the pantry.
This is absolute, like, bring your nephew to work day energy.
Ally, you're supposed to be cooking.
Do you want to stir some rice?
Yes.
All right.
I would love to.
I told them that Ally was supposed to spend 1/3 of the time with each one of them, and that's already not happening.
I feel like I won like a raffle or something. I don't feel necessarily that confident, but I also don't feel like I'm drowning.
Stop right there. You're not putting any unconfidence in my food. That's
I have total confidence in your food, and
That's
then
a
I have a
vibration.
wavering confidence about why I'm in here in Chelsea boots.
Ally does have such an unbelievable natural charm that they really can get away with doing anything.
I think they have, like, boy sous chef energy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, but they don't have like
And
a
the track jacket's really bringing
Yes.
it out.
100%. So just a reminder, Ally does have to help you. Let Ally know now that you need help, Maia.
This is tasting great.
Maya, I know you can hear me. I can see it in your eyes that you're ignoring me. I see it in your eyes.
Yeah, if you think of something, grab me. A small side quest.
Listen, I'm sorry. I gotta go in there. Ally's not cooking at all.
You gotta go.
I gotta go make sure it's happening. This is like half the challenge.
Okay. Do you want to microplane some limes in there too?
Yes.
You asked me to come on this show and cook. You sent me texts.
Yes,
You are not cooking at all, Ally.
I am cooking. I was over there.
I keep hearing you say, if you need anything, let me know. That's not how this works, Maya.
Hi.
Maya,
Hello.
what's going on? Ally has to help you.
I'm not there yet, but I will need help.
What are you
in
gonna use Ally for?
Assembly.
Assembly of what?
Assembly of my sushi thing.
Okay, if you promise.
Yes.
You have to do it or you're disqualified.
Okay, I promise. I promise.
You have to do it. Everyone has to use it. You have
Yes,
to go back to
chef.
Christina
I
at some
will do
point.
it.
I have to enforce the challenge or else I'll lose my job.
I understand. Yeah.
Is everyone feeling adequately guilted? Use Ally in the challenge. Christina?
I did. Ally made my sriracha mayo.
I made
It
sauce.
wasn't
I'm making
enough.
the rounds.
It wasn't enough.
Okay,
It wasn't enough. That was a fool's errand. What? And I need a fool's challenge.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
Sort of a sub-game of this is watching every chef try to get out of
Yes.
working with Beardsley.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back.
Great.
I had to lay down the law.
Great.
I'm sorry.
We support
The camera team doesn't get paid if any contestant cheats.
Exactly.
That's the rules of this show. It's in their contract.
Maya, I'm all yours if you want something.
Okay.
You can even make up a sauce that I make and then you don't use.
You know what? Can you actually cut me some chilies?
Yes.
Okay, we're chopping now.
Okay. I would usually stop, but you just went all the way, so I'm gonna say pretty darn good.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
I do like the chef's body language is all just like, no one is like fully looking at them. They're all just like, oh, hey, yeah. So my boss said that I have to show you around.
Ally just has one glove walking around like there's some kind of supervillain from a movie. All right, chefs, you have 15 minutes left, and that's 15 minutes of using Ally Beardsley as your sous chef.
Okay.
Anything?
Do you want to thinly slice some beef for
Yes,
me?
I would love to.
So just like,
Is this a steak or is this a
Maybe a tuna steak?
a tuna?
Okay. This feels huge. The chef is actually letting Ally cut.
Oh my God, the pizzazz. Do you
steak.
see like playing it like a violin bow?
Yes, but this has to be a major portion of the dish.
Yes.
Hi, Maya.
Hi. Sorry, I just messed up my process. I kind of have to redo it, but
Okay.
So what I'm seeing is that Maya has messed up and is now having to pivot and redo their dish. Maya forgot to add cabbage to her roll, which apparently was an integral part. So they tried to do the roll just completely fell apart.
Got it. That makes sense.
Chefs, you have 5 minutes left. Have either of y'all ever worked in a restaurant?
I waited tables
Have
for a long
you-
time, but I've never
did you
done
ever work in a
back
restaurant?
of house. Yeah,
Which restaurant was it?
bunch of fancy places.
Okay.
The Publican in Chicago, I worked at.
Wow.
So fancy.
Blackbird.
I
Yeah.
went there with a gift certificate one time.
Wow. It's great.
That's how you
it's
know
very
it's
good.
nice.
Chefs, you have 3 minutes left.
There they are.
Oh my God, these look stunning. Oh, sorry.
Chefs, you have 30 seconds left to use Ally Beardsley. And if we don't use Ally in the last 30 seconds, you're gonna start the challenge over. All right, we're gonna count them in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
Chefs, knives down.
Normally I would ask Ally this question, but Ally's not here. So are you two ready to go try the dishes that Ally made for Ally and also us?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right, let's go. Ally, you're not one of the chefs. Get over here.
I am now. I'm actually more comfortable over
You're one
here.
of the judges. Come sit down, Ally.
Bye, guys.
Ally did a really good job.
Come on, Ally.
We saw what happened back there.
I'm different now.
Chefs, you had to make a unique sushi dinner inspired meal. Let's see what you did. Christina, you're up first.
Chefs, what Ally made for you today. It's a play on a beef tataki and meat and potatoes. It's a thinly sliced beef over a red skin potato with tataki sauce and sriracha mayo that Ally did a very good job
That I
making.
really did do.
The sauce on the top is the sriracha mayo, and the sauce that I marinated the beef in, it's a yuzu soy sake mirin sauce.
I will say perfectly cooked potato.
Yes.
It really
And
is.
steak.
And you know what, Ally, I'll say, great sauce.
Yeah.
What percentage of this dish would you say Ally did?
Ally made the knife cuts on the beef.
We did see that. We
Ally,
did
I
see
saw
that.
that.
With the finesse, like you were
Yes.
playing the violin.
Ally loves sushi, so I really trusted in that.
I love that. I think this dish was great. Thank
It
you
was
so
really
much,
good.
Christina.
It was really good.
All right, Tiana, you're up next.
Okay, I have a pop-up restaurant called Soulfel where I celebrate my heritage through Filipino soul food fusion. And I try to incorporate my culinary philosophy in everything that I do. So we have a play on crispy rice in tuna. Instead of the regular plain crispy jasmine rice, we're doing a jambalaya, so we're going down south there. And then for the tuna, we're doing a tuna quinoa, which is essentially like a poke, if you will.
I'm feeling this down south. This is absolutely wonderful. I think it's an absolute explosion of flavors.
There's almost like a lightness in there, and maybe it's from the cucumber, but it's really, really good.
Well, yeah, there's fresh notes from the cucumber
Yes.
on top, but
Yeah.
then there's also a lot of acid and chili and
Yeah.
herbaceousness in the quinoa dressing itself.
We have to know, what did Ally do on this dish?
You know, Ally was the perfect sous chef. I'm not gonna lie.
Yay! There is
When it came
a
down to
conflict of
making the
interest.
rice,
Okay,
they seasoned the rice
okay.
to perfection.
Good, right?
very
It's good, right? It's
very
good, right?
Right. You think somebody auntie did that right now?
Yeah.
When it comes,
Can you imagine if you're imagining someone's auntie and then they reveal
It's
it's
me on a
Ally?
skateboard.
Ally, are you getting sushi from these dishes so far?
Yes, yeah, totally. I love the sub out of the potato and I love the sub out of the jambalaya. I think that's really cool. Both of these are great.
Tiana, thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
Maya, you're up next.
So this is my play on an agadashi tofu. So what I did is I wrapped it in cabbage, and then to make that crispy layer, I used rice paper and the broth. So that's just a dashi that I made with some instant dashi.
And you made it, not Ally?
Ally, actually, they cut up some beautiful chilies that I was gonna garnish on top, but I forgot.
You gave them
sorry.
busy work.
But
The one thing Ally didn't make
you know what Ally did do? Saved my rice because my rice was burning. I don't know what was happening over there, but Ally took my rice.
What percentage would you say Ally did of this dish?
I would say like 30%. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna need your support.
Okay, I do love you, so I'm gonna back off. It's just you really wanted to do this challenge. I wanted it to go well.
Are you saying it didn't?
No, it went great. I thought this dish tasted really good. I thought this really encapsulated what this dish tastes like when you get it at a sushi restaurant.
With tofu, you're always expecting it to be a little bland, but it wasn't at all. There was like a lot of umami in it.
If you guys just try this.
Also,
it's really
yeah,
good.
the dashi's really good.
Okay, well,
how
we're
I
gonna
would do
slurp
it.
the rest of this down, but this was delicious, Maya. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Chefs, thank you so much. That was a wonderful round. I cannot wait to see what you do next. Head back to the kitchen. No, Ally, no, Ally.
I'm just gonna take a quick smoke break.
Ally, just stay. Okay. You're not a chef, you're a comedian.